Hello? First of all, I want to say thank you, everybody, for coming tonight. Let's hear it for World Pediatric Project. First of all, hi. My name's Erickson, and I'm just a regular 13-year-old kid. Well, perhaps a little bit above average. I have 3 brothers, a mom, and a dad back in my small village up in the mountains of Guatemala. I can do pretty much everything any other kid can do, but sometimes I have to do stuff a little bit differently. But I know you aren't here just to look at my handsome face, so I'll tell you a little bit about my story, which includes World Pediatric Project, Shriners Hospital, 2 really good surgeons, my family here in St. Louis, and people like you who I don't even know but help me anyway. I guess I should start at the beginning. I had a difference when I was born, as we all do. And that difference brought me to St. Louis 8 years ago with World Pediatric Project. My difference was rather special, as I was born with 2 arms on one side of my body. I'm told by my doctors that there were only 1 or 2 people in the entire world that had this difference. What was really crazy cool was that both of my arms on that side worked together, which my doctor, Dr. Goldfarb, says was even more unique. He and another genius doctor did this never-done-before operation and actually combined both of the arms into one awesome arm, which allowed me to pretty much do everything I want to. But while I was in St. Louis with my mom that first trip, the doctors found I had another problem that needed help. My back had something called congenital scoliosis, which means even at birth, the bones in my back were already growing wrong and making my body twist. My other doctor, Dr. Lumen, told my mom that this problem was very serious, and if I didn't have surgery, my chest would crush my lungs, so I couldn't breathe. And I would also be in a lot of pain as I grew. What the biggest surprise was for my mom was that this just wasn't one surgery. I would have to come back to St. Louis every 6 months for more surgeries as I grew. At one point, I actually liked having surgery when I was little because Shriners would have a cool gift waiting for me every time I woke up. For the rest of the trips, my mom had to stay back at home and take care of my brothers, so I stayed with my host family, Mary and Dave Brown. Dave works at Worldwide Technology. Dave works at Worldwide Technology, this really awesome company that always helps World Pediatric Project. Mary and Dave and their kids are my St. Louis family. When Mary or Dave say that they have 5 kids, I tap them on the shoulder and say, did you forget about me? I'm number 6. In total, I had 1 big surgery on my arm, and then 15 surgeries on my back. The last one, which was the biggest, and hopefully my last, was where they fused my spine. Like I said, I'm just a regular kid. I just happen to have logged a lot of airline miles at my young age. I've probably received more toys than any other World Pediatric Project Shriners patient. I speak English and Spanish, and I have 2 families, one in Guatemala and one in St. Louis. I love to ride bikes, fly remote-controlled planes, go fishing and camping, and play soccer. I like to watch the Cardinals, the Blues, and love Southside wrestling. I understand now that I'm older what my life would have been like without World Pediatric Project. It's not something I want to really think about because I want to focus on the happy ending I have now. Kathy, aka Kate, told me tonight is when most of the money is made to help more kids like me. So think of me when you bid. Just a regular guy from Guatemala whose second home is right here, and how you changed my life. And tonight, right now, you have the chance to give a lot more kids their happy ending.